Good morning, everyone. Corinne from Mama's Little Lamb. Happy Friday. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some of our favorite things we love to do in homeschool. And I'll be back to let you know what it's all about. Welcome back, everyone. This morning I'm going to be sharing with you things about nature and books that we're going to be using and how we're going to use the books. Some will be standalone, some will be enrichment. We love books and we love nature, so I'm excited to share with you the things that we are going to have. So without further delay, let's just get started. The first group of books I'm going to share with you are the take-along guides, and these are by Mel Boring. And I love these books, and I have several of these. Some I don't have all of my books grouped together, but I love these because it goes through. And this one is Birds, Nest, and Eggs. And it just goes through as beautiful illustrations in all of their books. And it just talks about all different birds, and it gives you information about nesting and their eggs, and it just talks about so much. So I love these. And we are going to be doing a unit study on North American birds. So I'm excited to use this one. So with this group, I have Birds, Nest, and Eggs, Wildflowers, Blooms, and Blossoms, which is also beautiful. It's got all kinds of things in here about different flowers, where they grow, what type of soil they grow on best, if they need lots of sun or they need to be in a cooler area in the shade. So there's just so much information in all of these. And here I do believe it shows a picture of all the books, and I think I have all of these. Some I just have downstairs because I keep unit studies grouped with books together. But I have the wildflower up here to show you, trees, leaves, and bark. And once again, beautiful illustrations. Talks about the maple tree, the leaves, the bark, the seeds, and just the lifespan. And it just goes through the oak and just so many. So it's just, these are just beautiful. And like I said, love all of these books. And then the last one that I have up here to share with you is Caterpillars, Bugs, and Butterflies. And actually, we are doing a unit on bugs and butterflies. So this one we are using right now. And we were talking about caterpillars today, and we just had a lot of fun, and I did some strewing with my son, set up some free play for him, and then in summer bridging program and summer learning, we talked about and read stories about the hungry caterpillar. So we had a good time. So those are pictures from this book. So that's that set of books. The next ones I have are from Deanna Hutz Aston, and these are A Beetle is Shy, A Nest is Noisy, let's see if you can see all that, An Egg is Quiet, and A Butterfly is Patient. And we're using this because, like I said, we're talking about bugs, and here's our little caterpillar that we talked about, and the changing and the life cycle and all that it goes through, and just some beautiful pictures in here. Love this book. So here's some more caterpillars, and they have different caterpillars, and I do have the different ones that go along with the life cycle set. So just a beautiful spread. So those go with this group. I also have, let me see, what's the name of it? The Rock is Lively. Yeah, A Rock is Lively, and I have that. I just don't have it with this group because it's in with another set of books. The next one I have is this is Mary Jo Koch, and this is on birds, eggs, feathers, and nest. And I have 4 of these books, and I'm not sure if you're familiar with these, but they're beautiful too. It goes through and talks about the different birds. It talks about eggs. It talks about feathers. It talks about their nest, where you can find them, and these are just beautiful illustrated pictures too. So I have this one, Birds, Eggs, Feathers, and Nest. Pond, Lakes, River, and Seas, which is beautiful too. All of them are just really pretty. It just takes you through. It talks about the crab, and it talks about lobsters and crayfish, and it just has some really neat illustrations. So I do like these books. Also, there's a bunch of fish swimming through here. So there's that one. The next one is Seed, Leaf, Flowers, and Fruit. And they have some gorgeous pictures. These are just all really, really nice books. So I enjoy all of these. So it's hard to pick, but I like to have a wide variety for my children when we're doing our nature studies and doing different units. And then the last one that goes with this is one we're using now. It's Dragonflies, Beetles, Butterflies, and Bee. And this just goes through again, and it has some beautiful pictures of butterflies. Here's our little caterpillar that we're working on right now, and it just goes through. Beautiful. Here's beetles, and just tons and tons of things that we have. So, whoops, sorry. Let me just fling that like that. So this is another group that we have. Another one that we have that you are probably more familiar with are Julia Rothman, and we have the Nature Anatomy, which of course gorgeous. Here's our butterflies are in here, and it just has so many different bugs and all kinds of things for nature. Leaves, plants, trees, pine cones, mushrooms, logs, just so many different. I love this book. I love them all. That's why I own them all. And then the bird, which we will use for our bird unit. So this is fun too. And so there's the Nature Anatomy, Food Anatomy, Ocean Anatomy, and then Farm Anatomy. And this, I do have the workbooks to these. This is the one, the nature workbook. The rest I don't have in front of me, but it tells you what page. It talks about the year. You can go ahead and write things in and draw in these. That's what this is meant for, to document the things you find and see. So this is the one for nature, and I do have the rest of them. Okay, let's see. Let's go to these books here. These are really fun. This is The Street Beneath My Feet, and these are by Yuval Zomer, or Zomer is how I would pronounce it. And these are really cool because it tells you the things you're going to find underneath the street. And this opens up huge, this book. Let me get to a page where it will open up huge. I think it's up here in the front. Or maybe it's towards the back. No. Oh, I haven't taken the thing off of it yet because my son likes to do that. But it just takes you through, and it talks about things going through the street, under the street. So this is The Street Beneath My Feet. And this is by Charlotte Gullion and Yuval Zomer. And then this is The Sky Above My Eyes. And this is super cool. And like I said, I haven't slid this off because Mason's like, you open my book. He's 5, so he likes to open his own books. But it's really pretty. The illustrations are really neat. So this is the things that are above the sky and things that are beneath my feet. So those are both really nice for nature studies. The next two I have are called What's Above. And these are super cool. These open up like huge, and you have a whole scenery. Every page opens. So these are really, really neat. So you get to see what's underneath there. And like in the rainforest, it shows you the different layers. This is in the city and what's underneath the street. So this is really cool, and they get to learn a lot of great fun things with these. So this is What's Above. And this is by Clive Gifford and Kate McLellan. And this is What's Below. So this is like things that are in, let's see. Okay, so here's the rainforest I was telling you about. What's below on the different layers. And like I said, every page opens. It's super cool. This one opens up. It's a dinosaur. So as they're digging for the dinosaur, you can see that that's what you find below. So let me see which ones I have next. I know you guys are probably familiar with this one. Anna Botsford Comstock and the Handbook of Nature Study. This book is huge, and we pull things out of here all the time. We've used this one several times before, and it's all black and white, but it's got some amazing information. So great to add to your homeschool. And then the last ones that I added this year are ones that I shared with you, but I'm going to show you because they're by Yuval Zomer. and it's The Big Book of Blooms, The Big Book of Beast, The Big Book of Birds, The Big Book of Blue, and the last one is The Big Book of Bugs. And I did get all the sticker books to go along with those, which are really fun. And just hang on just one moment. Sorry about that, but I had to step over and I couldn't reach them. Sorry about the silence. When I make my videos, I don't go back, I don't retrack, I don't go over and have to redo them. I'm just me, being me, so excuse the moment of silence there. But here are the sticker books, and they're really cool. They have over 200 stickers in here, and this is the one on the big sticker book of bugs. So, really cool. And like I said, you can put stickers in places, and the stickers are all through here. So we have the big sticker book of bugs, of beast, of blue, and the big sticker book of birds. So those are our science books that we I'm sorry, nature. Well, I would say science too, nature and science that we will be implementing in our homeschool. So I hope you've enjoyed these. If you have any questions about any of them, leave it in the comment below. If you have any questions on, and all of these books, I do believe I got from Amazon. And if you have questions and you want to know anything about them or see the insides of these further, go ahead and just put a comment and I'll make sure I get that information to you. Thank you for sharing your time with me. Have an amazing Memorial Day weekend. We're planning on doing some gardening and having a picnic and just spending family time together. And we are just going to be out in nature, enjoying everything. So may God richly bless you in this day. Bye-bye.